Hey guys, Ralph here. True Power Trumpet Fitness. How you doing? Life's good, isn't it? Anyway, yeah, I have a lot to talk about and a lot to thank you for. I really do. I have to get this off my chest, and we'll do that. And yeah, beautiful day here on Friday. And as you know, I usually don't do vids over the weekend. Sunday is my day off, and Saturday is nuts. I usually just don't get to it. So I will talk to you guys again on Monday, as usual. Anyway, yeah, beautiful day. Sun's out. It's still not warm enough to ride my bike. Man, it's unbelievable. But patience is a virtue, right? Anyway, I did ride the stationary bike this morning. I have done a little kettlebell. Have not played yet, as usual. Let's see what we got. All right. And that, remember what I just did, because that's what I'm going to refer to in a minute. Now, yeah, thanks are in order, for sure. First of all, guys, as you know, and I don't have to explain this, but I will anyway, the whole point of this YouTube channel is pedagogical. It's all about education. It's all about spewing knowledge and obviously my take on things, but it is my idea to get knowledge out there so the trumpet can be fun. The trumpet can be something that you enjoy. And so far, that from what I can tell, that is working beautifully. Okay, so 100% there. Now, the cool thing about it is, as you know, it's some of the other channels, and they're very good, and I'm not knocking them. They're there to entertain, and that's fine. They have contests, and that's fine. That's fine. If that's what you want, knock yourself out. I have no problem with that at all. But that is not what this is all about. This is all about trying to make you a better trumpet player. Okay? And again, I feel unbelievably confident that that is what is going on. And I'll get to that in a minute. Now, another thing that I wanted to do is create a sense of community. Okay? There are a lot of chat rooms and all that sort of stuff, but within the context of pedagogy and learning and all that sort of stuff, I do like to create community. I love your feedback. I really do. And again, we don't have to agree on everything. It'd be nice if everybody just thought everything I said was wonderful. Wouldn't that be great? But we do not have to do this, and I can certainly take a different point of view. And for the most part, it's wonderful. As you know, when it gets a little rude and nasty, I just hit the delete button. Anyway, but with that said, perfect example, and that's why I'm bringing it up, this Cat Anderson thing. I made no bones about it. I was not an aficionado of his method. I played it for 5 minutes, and it just didn't work for me, and that's fine. But a lot of people came with mostly in the email, because of the detailed descriptions of how it worked for them and how they combined it with other methods and who was good at it and who was not. And it was exactly what I was hoping for when I started this channel. So what happened the next day, I read some of the emails, different point of view, and I didn't agree with all of it. And you made it very clear in your emails you didn't agree with everything I said, which is the beauty of the world we live in. So again, that is exactly what I had in mind. And a perfect example was the Cat Anderson. I barely read the book, and I didn't know it was supposed to be for uh, practice purposes and not necessarily performance. Now, I don't agree with that concept anyway, as I said, but I didn't know it, and it was wonderful. Now, another thing that was very, very nice, I got about, I'm going to say, 8 emails complimenting my lyrical playing for the Jesu Joy of the Bach that I did yesterday. And guys, that was sweet as could be. I thank you for that. And as you know, this is not an entertainment site. I play a couple double C's here, I'll play a lyrical thing there, I play a little snippet from that excerpt or that concerto or whatever the case may be, but it's not entertainment value. I'm not giving you, the entire, Charlier etudes and things like that. And again, to get those compliments was terrific, absolutely terrific. And, I've done this before, but I have to do it again. And I have to thank my man, Jerome Kallett. I have to. And I'm going to go back to what I just said. To create a system, and specifically a mouthpiece, that allows me to play double C's and then finish with a lyrical tone that could work in any orchestra, and play Bach in a C trumpet and get compliments for the lyrical playing. I mean, this is off the charts. This is off the charts. Not only the system, but the mouthpieces are the piece de resistance. Now, as you know, I use his trumpets, and there's lots of different trumpets out there, but I've always maintained that the mouthpiece is it. If I go with any god-awful, lousy, beat-up trumpet, but I have my mouthpiece, I can do anything. I can do anything. Is it as good as my Sima custom? Absolutely not. But I won't crash. On the other hand, I can have one of Jerry's trumpets or Monette or whatever, and if I go out with a crappy mouthpiece, I'm done in 5 minutes. And that's just the case. And these mouthpieces that can afford you all the double C's you want and take the same mouthpiece and just plug it into a different instrument and play fourth trumpet in an orchestra, that's unheard of. That's unheard of. And we got another great thing from a top orchestral player, which I'll give it to you Monday. Okay, I'll write a little note down to tell you about this trumpet. And I don't use names. It's not fair to them. And they're companies that are paying them to play their instruments. It's not fair. So anyway, with that said, thank you, Jerry. Thank you for the compliments. Thank you for the contributions. And thank all of you. It's great. It's absolutely great. Back to the mouthpieces just a minute. I don't get a cut from the mouthpieces. You would think I would, the way I push them. And again, I've said this before, but they've been out about 6 months. 8 months maybe. And before they came out, I would never, in my wildest dreams, say one or possibly two mouthpieces would work for anybody in any style of music. Who in the world could make those claims? Couldn't. Jerry's mouthpieces prior to this couldn't make those claims. Certainly Bach can't. I mean, we're going on one mouthpiece for all players and all types of music. That is absolutely unheard of. Revolutionary to the max. And I can't believe it happens. Now, a lot of people come to me and say, I just got the 1SS or the 1SB in the mail. And I can hear the good qualities, but it's still stifling and in the lower register. Guys, it takes time. Depending on where you're coming from, it takes time. It does. Many people just pick it up and they are off to the races. The first notes they play, they buy it sight unseen. Many people do that. And many people say, you know what, it's a little stuffy. Guys, it doesn't let you overblow. and it doesn't let you strain and collapse the lips. It doesn't. It's very unforgiving, which is a good thing. Which is a good thing. Very unforgiving in that regard, in that you're going to play right or you're not going to be able to play it. Okay? And it's gotten to the point, guys, where I don't even accept students anymore unless they're playing some sort of a Calet mouthpiece. That made me a Calet snob. I guess it does. But I just feel strongly about that. Again, if they see my video and there's something there that they want to learn from me, I'm trying to be straight with you. I'm not trying to be smug. I'm telling you, it is not going to work with another mouthpiece. You're wasting your time. You're wasting my time. You're wasting their money. You might as well go try something else. So at this point, I feel like I'm doing a service, not taking you as a student if you're not playing the mouthpiece. Okay? So please don't get the wrong idea with that. And don't get insulted. I feel like I'm doing you a favor. I feel that strongly about it. Jerry, my friend, absolutely. Am I getting a cut on those mouthpieces? Nope. I just feel that strongly about it. So that's that. Anyways, guys, thank you. Have a great weekend, and we'll talk again on Monday, and I will write down about that orchestral player. You're going to love this. You're going to love this. Anyway, that's for another day. Have a great weekend and live your life with true power.